this campaign. We've seen 3 and 10 Supersport 150 racing. Billy McRae leading into turn number 1, and already with a couple of bike links on them. There is Samuel Shave up into second place, so already a bit of a role reversal of what we saw in race number 1, but Troy Stevens around the outside into turn number 2, looking to try and argue hard here. Great start again from Mark Chappell, remains the pick of the starters in our 160 GP racing. He's got the likes of Kane right on the back wheel there, now tackling get back down on track and there. We'll see a 6th place in the race, but 3rd, 4th place in class. We go back to Maddox Parker. Great to see Maddox out there, had a good top 3 result in his class. He'll be out there again as the number 2 machine on the Cozy NZ Mum and Dad supported Mini Delario 160. Of course, you can't see these bikes here. They're all on display as part of that MiniGP Academy and all the work that goes on with those guys. We love them immensely. As, look at this, an inspired performance from Billy McRae in and out of Higgins and not mucking around, so found a little bit of pace here that he didn't have in race number 1's early stages. And then of course Elevate Racing, that two-way fight going through. There's not much in the all-important slipstream paying dividends for Samuel Trave as he pulls up alongside Troy Stevens, and they fight hard in the braking zone of turn 7, the final corner here. The right-hand sweeping, the National Driver Training Centre right-hander. It is all Billy McRae in front after lap number 1. As we tick him off here, the 44 is then chased hard by almost dead meat as they cross the line. Samuel Kane by less than 1/10 of a second, points in front of 1A. Great racing for most. His teammates are inseparable here as they duel into turn number 1. Good fight going on for the rest of the category as well. As we've got Kane behind a demon braking move there, and I think he started too, so that is a change of position in our 160 GP racing as well, with a massive late braking performance from Kane O'Doherty. Sneak into the lead of that one there. They are joined by Alex Hackett, who's in the class and 4th in the race now. He's on one of those slightly bigger Yamaha R15 machines with the Delario 160s tucked in behind there. So that's good racing from our junior development. And shout out to Maddox Parker, who makes up our 7-strong field. And it was a race win to Troy Stevens, who now finds himself in 2nd place here with a bit of work to do. As Billy McRae with that 1:36.7 outlap is certainly the one to beat here. Wasn't quite all smiles after race number 1, but a strong finish meant that he got home in 2nd place, so certainly plenty to take into race number 2, but he's taken a big step at only in the early stages here as our 7-strong field at race number 2. Of course, coming up after this, we go back to intermediate racing, man, and I can't wait for that. There has been some great little fights going on, and we look out for that. And our seniors to cap off round number 2, so that's what we can give you an update. 5 massive rounds of racing, sprint race formats here, and right now, race 2 for the Elevate Racing Sport and Junior Development. Billy McRae is out in front, but the Elevate Racing boys, 2nd and 3rd, are upping the pace here. As a personal best lap time for Troy Stevens in 2nd place at 1:33.3, so close to 2/10 of a second quicker than Billy McRae. And then look at that, it changed the 2nd place as Daniel James. Great demon braking move to get up into 2nd place, and they are chasing down the race leader as well, so this is going to get exciting as we get not even halfway through. 2 laps gone, 3 laps to go, and Billy McRae leads into the S's. Chase hard by the 2 Elevate Racing teammates there in 2nd and 3rd. Virtually nothing in that battle for the lead in our junior 160 MiniGP category as well, but it is Kane O'Doherty after that race 1 win to get back in the lead of that one there, and Mark Chappell with a little bit of work to do here. Alex Hackling now will go back to 6th in the race, but still 4th in class, and Maddox Parker remains in that top 3 in his class, and top 7 in the race here, passing into that battle for 2nd place as they go into Higgins. Just slowly but surely reeling in our race leader, and it is Samuel Chave with a good drive out of Higgins, but the all-important slipstream on these smaller horsepower machines is going to come to life for Troy Stevens, who is going to pull up alongside his teammate. They are just going for it here. The youngest and smallest capacity riders out there, certainly leaving it all on the track. This is great racing as we get out of the final corner. And the top 3 of them just ever so slightly closing up here with 1.4 seconds last time around. Looks like much less than that at the moment. Billy McRae still leads. Then you go back to the Elevate Racing 1 and 2. They've taken another 1/10 and a half off Billy there. And it is Samuel Chave with now the fastest lap of the race, a 1:32.1. And he will just that little bit later under brakes will remain in 2nd place as they bunch up a little bit in the top 3. Here is that electric battle for our 160 MiniGP honours as well. Kane O'Doherty and Mark Chappell They had a good little battle going on in race number 1. They've really rekindled the Manfield here. Alex Hackwick ahead of Manning Parker will remain unchanged. So the only change on that lap around, single change with a personal best 1:32.1 goes up into second place, and importantly takes another 10th and a half off the lead of Billy McRae. But now we are getting into the thick of it here. We're running out of laps. There's only a lap and a half to go as they go down the centre straight here. The beautiful sunny skies of Manfield Circuit, Chris Avon. And right now race 2 of Elevate Racing's junior development. This is capping off the junior window of round number 2. We had the trophy race won again by Seb Mitchell just a little bit earlier. And now Billy McRae looking to put his name in the winner's circle here, but he's got the white flag ready and waiting, and a thrilling finish coming our way as some rapid pace from Troy Stevens down that back straight will mean he pulls up alongside his teammate, and they go into that final corner here at Manfield, virtually touching at the apex. Great riding from all 3 of these guys, but Billy will see the white flag first. He leads by a very narrow margin on the number 44 machine. We've got still rapidly closing in on him, but running out of laps quickly, and no change to that gap with a 160 MiniGP showdown, we'll call it, as they go into the final corner, and they're going to get the white flag shortly. So where are these Elevate Racing machines going to find an advantage over Billy McRae? It's one thing to catch up with the 44, but he's a 3Z for a reason. He's got some good lines and neat tiny pace here. Will they be able to now support him, find a way through? This is going to be a great little thrilling finale as the teammates swap a tank, and then they fire it into the left-hand hairpin and down the centre straight. Good stuff even from these lower horsepowered and some of the younger competitors still bringing just as hotly contested action as our big Premier classes. So there it is, battle for the lead. 3 of them going into Higgins here at the moment. Battle for the lead into the S's for our 160s. Couldn't ask for much more than this as the white flag is out, and we are on to the final lap. Billy McRae just a little bit wide into Higgins. That's going to let the Elevate Racing guys get even more of an advantage, and the slipstream is going to come alive here down the back straight. What a thriller we got on the cards here, as there was 1 of them, then there was 3 of them, and now we're going to find out if Samuel Kane's going to pull alongside race leader. This is a hectic exchange, and Samuel is there in second now with a dive up the inside. He's got the job done at the apex. We've got Troy Stevens, who's got rapid pace in the mid-corner as well. Have a look at the blanket finish coming your way as Samuel Kane has just about done it. He's going to steal one handily, but Troy comes through to 0.53 to 0.98. There is less than 2/10 per second between all 3 of them, and what a thrilling finish that was. Brilliant stuff, Samuel Kane. Outstanding to sneak. He was 3rd when the white flag come out, and he ends up stealing one. That is phenomenal stuff. We look out for a hotly contested battle for that 160 GP honours as well, as Mark Campbell's come home with a strong finish to this one here. He's going to challenge out of the final corner. Great racing coming your way. It is going to be Kane to have just done enough. He's going to hang on and win that one there. So back-to-back race wins for him, but Mark Campbell knows he's got the pace, the aerial factor throughout the day. Alex Hackwick, well done. After the non-finish in race number 1 comes home and gets a good haul of points there, and will still remain 3rd overall in that North Island Cup in our Firefly Media Supersport 150 category. Absolutely brilliant. Shout out to Manning Parker.